Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do a roast dinner cooking video. It's one of the things that people always say to me when I tell them that I'm a chef. They say, can you cook a roast dinner? It's really easy, it's just all about getting the timings right. So I'm going to cook a Slimming World friendly roast dinner and hopefully you'll all enjoy it. Okay, so first things first, we need to get the chicken ready. We're eating at 7 o'clock this evening, so it's 4:30 now. I'm gonna get the chicken ready and put it in the oven. It takes 2 hours to cook, so it will come out the oven at 6:30. And sorry, someone's trying to make me laugh. It will come out the oven at 6:30 and rest for half an hour, like sort of 20 minutes before I carve it, ready to eat at 7 o'clock. So we've got my chicken. I know some people, when they're doing Slimming World roast chicken, they take the skin off. I don't, because I'm eating this with people who aren't doing Slimming World, and it hasn't affected any of my losses when I have had roast chicken and not counting sins for the chicken, chicken skin. So all I do is just spray it with fry light all over, nice good coating, and lots and lots of salt and pepper all over. Really important to season it, otherwise it will be really bland. And pepper. Now you can add an oxo if you like, you can put any sort of thing on it, but this is just bog standard roast chicken. I'm going to cover it tightly with some tin foil. And that's going to go in the oven now. So it takes 2 hours to cook. It'll be an hour covered and an hour uncovered. And I'll cook it on gas mark 6. Okay, so the chicken's in the oven, and now I'm going to prepare all my veg, starting with potatoes. So we're just going to peel them. Okay, so that's all the potatoes peeled. I'm now going to cut them into even sizes so that they cook at the same time. I always like to use King Edward's or Maris Piper potatoes for roasties or Slimming World chips, as they always are nice and crispy on the outside but fluffy on the inside. Okay, so that's, oh, one more. Okay, so that's all my roasties. I'm going to cover these with water now, because if you don't, they will turn brown and they're not ready to cook for another hour or so. So I'm just going to fill the pan up till they're covering the potatoes. So next I'm going to peel and prepare all the carrots. Carrots prepared and in a saucepan ready to cook later.
Oh yeah.
Okay, next I'm going to cut my broccoli into little florets. So just go round it like this till it all come off. Now some will always be a lot bigger than others. Oh, this one's not too bad. Just trim it down a little bit into, cut a few of them in half if you need to. Okay. There's a broccoli ready in a saucepan also to cook later. So the last thing to get ready is the stuffing. I'm just going to use 1 packet of the Paxo sage and onion. Just empty that into a bowl. Before Slimming World, I used to have add fried onions and a big knob of butter, but I can't do that to this one, and maybe some sausage meat as well. So there's Kieran in the background. So to this packet we need to add 425 millilitres of hot water from the kettle, which is there. Can you get me a spoon please, babe? Add that to there.
Tablespoon.
Any. Give it a little stir. And that's that, ready to go in the oven. Once the chicken comes out, this only takes half an hour to cook, so when the chicken's resting at 6:30, I'll put the stuffing in ready for 7. Okay. So here's everything ready to cook a bit later on for the roast dinner. The potatoes will go on once I uncover the chicken. I will just parboil them and then they will go in the oven for about an hour. And the broccoli only takes minutes to boil, so that will go on very last minute, probably when I'm making the gravy. Carrots take 20 minutes, so they will also go on once the chicken's out of the oven, and the stuffing will go in the oven once the chicken's out of the oven. But I will show you all of this as I go along. I just wanted to show you that everything's there ready. The chicken's in the oven. It's 4:45, so I'm going to go and put my feet up for 45 minutes. And then we'll take it from there. The chicken's been in for an hour. I've just uncovered it. I'm going to give it another spray with some fry light and put it back in the oven, and I'm going to put my potatoes onto parboil, ready to roast them as well. So there are the roast potatoes ready to go onto the tray. I parboiled them for about 10 minutes, just until the edges start to soften up, and then drain them off and give them a little toss up in the cooling jar, just to ruffle the edges up and make them nice. They will go nice and crispy with a nice ruffled edge. So I'm going to tip them onto this spray that I've sprayed with fry light. Just make sure they've got lots of space. Just even them out a bit. And then I'm going to spray again with fry light. Now 5:45, so the chicken will be coming out in 45 minutes, and the potatoes are going in now, so they'll have a good hour and 15 minutes to get nice and crispy. So in they go. Throughout cooking them, once the chicken comes out, I'll put the potatoes onto the top shelf and spray them with fry light throughout the cooking process, just so they get nice and extra crispy. It's 6:30, so I've taken the chicken out of the oven. I'm going to lift it onto this plate and just cover it with some tin foil and leave it to rest for about 20 minutes before I carve it. So the chicken's come out and I've put the stuffing in and moved the potatoes up to the top shelf. They're coming along nicely. I've also given them a little more spray of fry light and some salt on top. And now I'm going to start cooking the carrots. I've just added some hot water to here and seasoned it with salt and a little bit of sweetener.
And the washing up begins.
And just ignore this. This is very Slimming World friendly gravy for everyone else. Carrots are cooked, and I'm going to put the broccoli on the steam now. I'll put a lid over them and they'll stay hot for the next 5 minutes while we wait for everything else to be ready. So I've boiled the kettle and I've put the broccoli in a steamer basket. Just pour some hot water over. Turn the heat on and put a lid on it. That'll take about 5 minutes while I'm carving the chicken. Okay, so before we start carving, look for the string. Is there a string? Yeah. And just remove that. And then we're just going to carve. Now, I won't be eating any of the skin, but I do leave it on for everyone else who wants to eat it. And then just carve away from the breast like that. So I've finished carving the chicken. I'm just going to cover that up for a minute and I'm ready to plate everything else up. And I'm just going to make some bisto gravy for me to have with my dinner. So I've got 4 heaped teaspoons of chicken bisto gravy, and I'm going to add half a pint of water and give it a good stir till it gets all nice and thick. It says, I think 1.5 sins for 100 ml. So that's everything ready. We've got the roast chicken, some steamed broccoli, some stuffing, some carrots, non-Slimming World gravy and some Slimming World gravy, and the roast potatoes. I will plate it all up now, and then I will do a little clip of the finished product on a plate. So here's the finished thing. There is 5 sins of stuffing and 1.5 sins of gravy. So I hope you all enjoyed my roast dinner cooking video. I've really enjoyed filming it. Definitely give it a try if you've never cooked a roast dinner. It is so easy. It's just get your timings right, figure out how long your chicken's going to take to cook, and then it's pretty easy from there on in. And the best part about doing the cooking for a roast dinner, well, in my house anyway, is that you don't have to do the washing up. So I'm just chilling in bed now, catching up on lots of Instagram pictures. I feel like now I'm back at work, I don't really get the chance to look at the pictures as much as I used to, and I really miss stalking all of you with Instagram Slimming World accounts. So I hope everyone's having a good week. Let me know if you try this and if you find it easy, and if everyone enjoys your Slimming World roast dinner at home. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe and comment below. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.